crisis, and I'll expand on that. So a little bit of background on this. Shortages result from steep declines in the production of new teachers and sharp increases in demand as districts seek to replace staff that were let go in the years of cutbacks during the recession. So a lot of these shortages have known to affect STEM, special education, and also bilingual education. And there's concerns of districts using substandard credentials to fill gaps at their schools. So some of my research questions were, let's evaluate the teacher shortage, better understand why the teacher profession is having issues retaining and recruiting new teachers, and what is really contributing to this issue. So my first graph kind of represents the short-term permits and provisional internship permits issued from 2012 to 2017. And so if you're asking, okay, what's an STP or a PIP? That's basically any emergency style credential. So if there's an acute staffing need at any district, they use these credentials to fill teacher positions that they can't find credentialed teachers to fill. So in 2012, we saw this was maybe at 900 people, and now in 2017, this is quadrupled, and now it's almost about 6,000 people, 6,000 districts that issue these short-term permits. And so I was thinking, well, what could be contributing to this issue? And well, I think my hypothesis was maybe as the cost of higher education increases, fewer people will become teachers. And though that is true, I mostly found it's kind of a combination of things. So it's maybe that the teacher salary is not too appealing. A beginning teacher salary of $43,000, and then when cost of tuition of a 10-month program to a year or 2 years credential program could be anywhere up to 2017, 2018, anywhere up to $3,000 with cost of tuition and living costs. And then that you might think, okay, well, maybe there's some type of aid that these teachers might get. And so realistically, teachers might get maybe up to $6,000 in aid. And that's just assuming that they don't already have a debt from their 4-year bachelor's degree. So the teacher profession maybe is just not too appealing in those ways. And that's where I look and I'm like, all right, so the cost of education is slowly rising every year by maybe 2 to 3%. And then we look and we see, okay, let's understand how many people are enrolled in credential programs right now. And in 2005 to 2006, before the recession really hit, there was about 60,000 people enrolled in credential programs. So this could be in CSU, UC, or any private university program. And in 2017-18, we have about 24,000 people enrolled right now. And so we've seen this drop substantially. In 2012-13, we hit a low of 19,000 people. And then that makes me think, okay, this is a real concern now. And when I was thinking, how could this be a concern, I started looking at, I want to know how old teachers are, like what's the average age group? And 55 and up, that's 18% of our teachers. 46 to 55, 27% of our teachers. So in the next 10 to 15 years, we say maybe 35 to 40% of our teachers are retiring. And that's a growing concern when we only have about 20,000 people enrolled in credential programs. And the number, I also looked at the number of issued credentials, and that's pretty low as well. Each year we issue about maybe 18,000 credentials right now. So that makes me think, well, we really need to work more and work harder to retain and recruit more teachers. So my policy suggestions would obviously just be loan forgiveness and more financial aid support. Maybe an easier pathway to become teachers. I've heard several recommendations as using community college pathways maybe as a way for people to become teachers. And obviously just the investment in teacher preparation programs, and maybe doing this on a local level. And that's pretty much it.